Hey guys, it's been a while. I hope my okay. Um, there we go. Hey guys, what's up? It's Kuti here, and we're back with another tutorial. Um, uh, I guess yeah, it's more of a tutorial kind of thing. Um, Basically, I've been going ham at this. I saw this one tutorial online, and the guy really went in depth with it, and it helped a lot. So this is what I have here. If you want to listen to it, here you go. Okay. May seem like a lot, I know. Let me just go over the drums aren't really that important. Let's turn them off. Let's go to the saws and the bass. So let's do the saws first. It's a lot to handle. Um, with the saws, I have one instance of Nexus 2, and I believe this is Mega. Where is it? Right here. It's called Megatron. I use that one for the top synth. The chords in like the more detuned synth, since this synth is more detuned, um, usually the chords are a lot higher, which is it brings out a lot. I think that's what I do. Um, I didn't use all the notes because the other notes I'll show you that in a second. But yeah. So with the tune, add more notes in that one than the other two saws I'm about to show you. So another saw is an instance of Silence. It was a patch I made. Yeah, it sounds pretty stupid. What this is it's just sine waves, octave up, and detuned a little bit. And this is actually a preset. I had it in here. It's over here. Hit 'em raw and raw. Hit 'em raw and low. What I did was I just tuned this. I put it down an octave, get a lower sound, so I don't have to move these down. But what I did with the sine wave and the preset I had in Silence is I just put, this is all one chord, it was, and then I split it up, so I had these two for the two sine waves here, and I had the saw, it had all the chords, well, most of them. It's kind of complicated. As for the bass, well, first I don't have the sub on. What I did here is a growl bass I found online. I'll post a preset in the description. I just removed the wub wub and just made it sound dirty-ish. And of course it's a sub. And then the little, this is the same patch, but I left the wub wub and changed it around a little bit. Let's go over mixing with all of these. Oh, and it's all side chained. I used a 30p controller, total kick, and I don't really change much here except put the volume all the way up and mess with the decay. So yeah, let's show you how I mix this. With the really detuned saw, which is saw number 1, which we talked about, there's a high pass going on here, and I remove the lows. Not too much. All the Nexus presets usually have, they sound like they don't really have a good high pass. So, and stereo shaping, this is probably the most important thing. A lot of people forget these. I always look at tracks online, and people never spread it out. The more detuned saw is supposed to be spread all the way out to both sides. I just go to presets and go to stereoize, and I use that for the more detuned saw. I say that weird. The other two, I leave one of these in the middle. I don't mess with like the panning of it or anything. And then the other one, I tune it more in, like, toward your computer. I don't know what kind of speakers you got, but it sounds like that with mine. So you get more of a wider range. So you have like the stereo and you have the mono. I don't know if I'm making sense here. And with all of these, I route them to one track, and I put it down 6 decibels, just like I did with everything else on my track. Gets a clear sound. With my bass, the saw bass, it goes on top of everything. Well, it complements. There's a high pass going on here. Same with the saw, like the detune saw. And this one, you also want to stereo enhance it, or shape it out more. Everything sidechained with the bass, like the wub wub. It's got more of a low range because I don't want to use a sub for that one. And I put up the high pass a little bit. Oops. Whatever. This is, I'll show you that in a sec. Yeah, but that's basically this. Let's move on to the main synth I have, which is lead. Okay, this part. This is a patch in Synth I got from another tutorial I downloaded. Yeah, I know, whatever. I'm downloading tutorials or not PSDs, FLPs. This is actually from a Great Divided video, and it sounds pretty nice, let me tell you. You got sine waves going on here. Same on this side. There's an EQ. Looks like, yeah, higher pass. Delay and reverb. I'll put this patch in the description. Yeah, you'll have to like my Facebook for that one. Smiley face. What else? Oh, what am I doing? This, I think it is. Oh, this is just an effect I got out of Ultimate Dubstep 2 by Reekton Audio. You can check that out. They got some nice samples. And then the reverse saw, I think this is. I don't know. This is actually from one of my songs that's coming out on my EP. This part, okay. The third pattern, which is he. Oh, there we go. Basically, I just added a saw, and it's not playing. Oh, that's fine. That's basically just the saw bass, and I added some curve speed and put a filter on it. So yeah, and there's also a reverse with the lead. I recorded that in the Edison. I think I was descriptive here. I'm not really good at making tutorials and all that, but yeah, just let me know if I missed anything. Remember, spread out the detune saws and leave the sine waves in the middle, like, not as spread out-ish. And don't forget to put a high pass on your bass, your saw bass that goes under your super saw, and remove the lows from it, and add a subwoofer. Subwoofer, oh my god, I'm losing it. And add a sub bass, and then for your other bass, just increase the bass. So much bass. It's over 9,000. Okay, well, yeah, if I missed anything, just let me know. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Put patches in the description for the 2 saws, and I'll put a patch in for the bass, and I'll put a patch in for this bass, and I'll just put patches for everything, except for my drums, because my drums are mine, and no one else can touch them. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.